Every human being comes with their own uniqueness, their own peculiarities. Have you ever wondered why there is this saying? Not a saying, it was an injunction by Jesus. He said, "Be like unto little children." Be like the children. Now, it shows that there is a whole lot that we can learn from the children if we are open, if we are receptive, if we are objective. Do not try to make your children like you, but you may seek to be like them. There is a whole lot that each person comes with, the abilities, the gifts, the talents, and each one can be developed with a proper guide. And going back to that, that is your role as a guide. Instructional, directional, nurturing, guiding, helping. Do not try to make them a carbon copy of yourself. Seek to make them the best part of themselves. There are no two human beings in life that are the same. Each person comes with his own uniqueness, his own gifts, his own talents, and all the person requires is for it to be nurtured and developed. You are the bows from which your children as arrows are sent forth. This is very instructional. You are like a bow. Your task is to bend so that your children will be sent through you like arrows. You are like the gardener. You are like the nurturer. You're like the shepherd. Your task, as I said earlier, is to guide them, to nurture them.
Little Crystal's Cradle LCC, a home crack set in the city centre of the Federal Capital Territory, offers daily drop-in for toddlers and preschoolers and a second-home option for your little ones. With reliable care that pays attention to each child's peculiar developmental needs and pace, we nurture your children deliberately towards a full childhood. You never have to worry if your little crystals are doing okay, because at LCC, it's truly a home away from home. Open 5 days every week from 7:30 a.m. to 7 p.m. We accept your babies from 3 months. At Little Crystal's Cradle, we think children, we breathe for children, and we live for children. Looking for that trusted eagle-eyed care for your little ones? Then call us on 0818 0755 LCC, deliberate steps to lofty heights.
Let's take, for instance, a gardener or a farmer. It is your duty to plant crops and to take care of them, to put the right kind of nutrients, if it's compost, if it's manure, is it fertilizer, whatever it is you require to put. You remove the weeds from the soil around the crops to ensure that they are getting the right nutrient from the soil and they grow appropriately. But pray tell, do these crops belong to you by virtue of the fact that you are the one who has planted them, or you're the one who is caring for them? But did you create those crops? No, you didn't. Someone did. And your role is only like a chain in the chain of events, not the base, not the source. If, for instance, the weather decides to come like water and washes away all those crops, what would you do? They do not belong to you. So you are the bows from which your children as arrows are sent forth. Now this takes me to the last part of the poem. The archer sees the mark upon the path of the infinite and bends the bow, bends you, so that the arrow, your children, might go swift and far. Who is the archer? The Almighty. Let's put it this way: before every human being ventures on this journey called life, he is equipped with what is necessary for him to enter into the whole. Creation is a whole. Each human being has a role and a part that he would play. Every child. And he comes with the abilities and the talents that make it possible for him to execute his mandate, execute his task, execute his assignment to the letter. So when the Almighty thinks about a role that needs to be played, he sends a human being with the right kind of talents and qualities that is appropriate to execute this.
Healthy fruits, nuts, seeds, and rolled oats. All natural, oven-baked, crunchy, and oh so yummy. Pepper Pearl granola, high in fiber, rich in vitamins, and a healthy snack pack for children and adults. Best taken with Pepper Pearl Greek yogurt or milk, warm or cold. Pepper Pearl granola, health and taste all in one pack.
Now imagine you deciding that this is what you want this child to do. How do you know what lies in the path of your child? How do you decide that? So what is your role? You are a bow through which your children as arrows are sent forth into that path in the infinite, sighted by the archer, the Almighty. And finally, in the poem, it says, let your bending in the archer's hands be for gladness. Ensure there is harmony. Ensure there is peace. Ensure there is understanding. Surround this child with all the appropriate things that this child needs to unfold, needs to mature. Do not make it like it's cast on concrete. They have to do this, they have to. Now, I am not saying by any means that you should allow them to their whims and to their devices. No. You need to, as a guide, you cannot say, I'm going to guide this child. Perhaps, okay, but maybe you're a tourist guide and you need to take people around the place you have been. Now, you can tell them, let's go that way. When we go that way, we're going to see this monument. You would like to see it. Would you like to see it? And then it depends on the tourist to say yes or no. You cannot decide that because you know that tourist site and because you prefer that particular place, because there is a monument there that you love, that your tourist must go there to see it. No, you leave that option open for your tourists to the side. This is the same way with the children. Create a conducive atmosphere. Give them what is right. Tell them what you have seen, standing up and experiencing, and allow them to go and experience theirs. Your children are not your children. They are sons and daughters of life, longing for life.
Are you a healthy eater, Weight Watcher, on a diet, or you just love the creamy side of life? Pepper Pearl's Greek yogurt is Greek at its best, rich in calcium, protein, iodine, B12, and healthy probiotics. If you're a fan of Greek yogurt, you've never tasted better. Creamy for days from Pepper Pearl's place. Pepper Pearl's Greek yogurt. Health first, taste right after.
If you think about this while raising children, you'll find out that you would raise better children. You will be a better parent, a better adult nurturing children, because as far as you know, what you need is to give from what you have gained without shoving it down and stamping your foot. And it creates for a lot of harmony in parenting, which we all need to raise wholesome and fantastic children. Now, I hope you have learned a lot from this. Remember, your role in the lives of your children is directional and instructional, not possessional. You do not possess them. See it this way and walk towards raising wholesome and fantastic children. My name is OmelogoNnadi once again, and I like to be called the Children Nurturer. I'll see you next week.